This week on Dear Bros, stepmom is concerned about keeping her stepdaughter's secrets. Stay tuned.
This is okay.
You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day. Oh, yeah.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Bro Down Podcast. I'm Andy Smith.
I'm Tim Fulton.
This is Dear Bros.
Dear Bro.
Dear Bros, where we rip some advice columns from Dear Abby, and we pretend like they wrote into us. So,
Isn't that just a little bit sad?
and Tim just gave the preview of his, and I'm actually quite intrigued.
I'm calling this one Stepmom Confidant or something along those lines.
What? Did you even know how to spell confidant?
No, that's why I didn't actually name it that. I named it, what did I name it? Stepmom. Oh, Confidential, not
Oh,
Confidant.
okay. You wrote it 2 minutes ago and already forgot.
I have the memory.
We're off to a great start.
Great
All right,
start.
I'm going to just listen to you.
Yeah. This one is actually entitled Teen Confides in Stepmom, but swears her to secrecy.
Okay,
Dear Abby. It's a little bit of a longer one.
good.
Dear Abby, my beautiful 17-year-old stepdaughter, Amelia, recently became sexually active.
Ooh.
This slut, no, I'm just kidding. She's in a serious relationship with a boy she had sex with. They have been together for 6 months, and from what she's told me, they both gave each other their virginity and protection was used. She has not disclosed this to her parents. I feel like she went into a lot more detail than she needed to be.
Hold on. They've been together for 6 months. So she did not disclose this to her parents?
Nope. But she told her stepmom.
Oh, okay. A lot of moving parts here.
Andy's brain is going a mile a minute.
It's just math equations, trying to put it together.
My husband and Amelia are very close, but she and her mom recently had a falling out. Amelia pledged me to secrecy, and I immediately scheduled her for an OBGYN to get her on birth control. Good for you.
So this might be the coolest stepmom
In the world.
of all time.
Of all time. My question is,
She's definitely hid bodies.
should I tell my husband? I feel awful not telling him, but she has told me she doesn't want either of her parents to know. I'm grateful she comes to me for these things like this, but eventually it's going to come out when my husband sees the explanation of benefits from the insurance. Amelia's mom and I have a solid relationship, and my husband and her mom also have a good one. I don't want to keep secrets regarding their daughter, but I don't want to betray my stepdaughter either. Please help. This is a hard one.
Wow.
This is a pretty.
Wow.
This is a big one. It's a big one. Because stepmom is taking all the right moves here.
Stepmom's ride or die bitch.
Stepmom is a ride or die bitch. That's true. So
If she really was, she wouldn't have wrote into Abby. But
what do you do?
I'll
Do
say,
you go against the stepdaughter and tell your husband?
wow. See, this is the part that's fucked.
Go ahead.
It would be easier to answer it if she was younger, because the answer would be you got to tell. So if she was like 15, you'd be like, "Oh, listen, like you don't know what you're asking me to hide. You're 15. Like this is too." But she's 17.
That's almost a full blown.
It's almost an adult.
Yeah.
So, and this is one of those things where the husband's going to be mad that she didn't tell her, but it's how she approaches the husband. Like, listen, I can't shatter your daughter's trust because she trusts me. And she swore me to secrecy. It's like, if I said no, she wasn't going to tell me.
Yeah.
So I figured it would be better for her to feel like she had somebody to come to talk to about serious things.
Especially
and,
in the future.
And not ruin that, because you know what? If I do tell you, then she's not going to come to me with this stuff. In which case, she's going to be off there guessing about important shit. Like, I understand you're pissed and you wanted me to tell you. I wanted to tell you. But snitches get stitches.
She almost set herself up for failure a little bit because she's like, my husband is going to be curious about the explanation of benefits for my insurance. That is awfully specific.
Yeah, well, he's going to start getting charges.
Yeah.
And the thing is that I'm sure the girl doesn't have enough money to pay for birth control outright. I mean, I think they actually offer it like very cheap if you don't have insurance compared to like other drugs.
But she's on her parents' insurance, I'm sure.
But she's on her parents' insurance.
Yes.
So, that's going to be what she should do is she should tell the daughter
To say something.
No, she should tell the daughter. Well, no. What I'm saying is she should tell the daughter, listen, your father's going to find out because your birth control pills are going to show up on the receipt. They're like, so we have 3 ways that we can do this. You can say, I don't care. Don't say a word. You can say, I'll tell him, or you can allow me to tell him. I would suggest that the stepmom be allowed to tell the father, because that way his initial reaction is not burned into the mind of the daughter. Because when you tell, I'm only trying to assume as a father,
Yeah.
like finding out that someone just, because the way you're going to look at it as a guy, you're going to look at it as some dude just fucked my daughter. Like, that's what you're going to look, and you can't hide.
This has been the Bro Down Podcast.
Yeah, you can't hide that look on your face of like someone just fucked my daughter. Like your face is going to be like, what? Like, and the daughter doesn't need to feel terrified of that. She can't tell her father anything because of that. Because this is like a serious step, like arguably one of the most serious steps in your life. So if the stepmom, who seems to be the coolest lady, approaches the dad, and she's like, listen, I was sworn to secrecy, blah, 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 but you're going to find out eventually. I need to tell you something. I need you to promise that you can't say anything until you've heard me outright and listened to everything I've said. Explains the situation and be like, listen, if you're going to freak out, be mad, I get it. I'm sorry I couldn't tell you. I put your daughter's trust, all that shit. And then just be like, just think about what you're going to say to your daughter before you say to her, if you want to say anything to her.
I think this is the first time you and I have agreed like 100% in at least a very long time.
Yeah.
I agree wholeheartedly with you. I think that all that is the appropriate way to go. I borderline don't have anything to add. And let the father deal with the mother.
Yes. That is, I 100% agree with that, because that is like there's a wall there, whether you want to, how good they get along. It's better that she hears it from the father.
Yeah.
Now, and this is where it gets in a whole new thing. How do you tell the mom? Do you tell the mom that the daughter told the stepmom first?
You don't even bring it up.
She's
Don't-
going to have questions.
You
Women
don't-
always have questions.
Yeah, but that's going to be the wrong direction of questions. She's going to ask who, when.
But you got to have a plan, sir. Okay? Okay? You got to have a plan. You got to tell, hey, listen, we robbed a bank, but we didn't rob the bank. We were at Starbucks. Which Starbucks? The one on 42nd Street. Which door did you go out of? Okay, where's your car parked? You got to have
All I
all those
know
questions
is that
figured
this
out.
poor 17-year-old girl had sex in a Starbucks bathroom at this point.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think that this situation is totally not fixable, but fixable.
Yeah, it's fixable.
Yeah.
I'm curious what Alex has to say about this.
Yeah, let's
to be honest.
check this out.
Dear stepmom, it isn't necessary to betray your stepdaughter's confidence to get her the help she needs. Go online to PlannedParenthood.org, locate the nearest Planned Parenthood clinic, and share that information with Amelia. The organization provides a wide range of low-cost services to women and men, including family planning, STD diagnosis and treatment, and birth control on a confidential basis. You should also encourage Amelia to discuss this with her parents. She is behaving responsibly in wanting to protect herself.
See, that bell might have already been rung.
Well, they just went once.
Yeah, but that's going to be on the EOB, explanation of benefits.
Yeah.
They went to the doctor.
Does it say who went to the doctor?
You get a full explanation of benefits. It says the doctor, says what services were charged, all that.
That's creepy.
Yeah.
That's really creepy.
Yeah.
And she's 17. Going to an OBGYN isn't... I don't know that too well. Do 17-year-olds do that?
What?
Go to OBGYNs for anything other than birth control?
STDs,
Well,
abortions.
All right, relax there, Scrappy.
I'm just being honest. That's what they do.
Is there anything like, but they like check your health too?
I'm
don't
sure
they?
it's like, I mean, they're probably more responsible with it than guys, because guys, it's just like, turn your head, cough. Yeah, seems about right. Like, and you're like, aren't you gonna, like, is that it? Like, we've come this far. It's 2021, and still the only thing that you do to check is you cradle the balls and you go cough.
Yeah.
What kind of Renaissance nonsense is this shit?
What are they even checking for? I don't want to know. Anyway,
Yeah. That was a good one.
that was a good one. It
And
was
I-
a short one too,
and I
but I think
think-
that about sums us up.
That we might have given some decent advice.
I think we did too. We skipped the Planned Parenthood thing, but Ab's
What do you
got
mean?
us back on that. Abby suggested the Planned Parenthood thing. I'm kidding.
She can go that route, but she already went to the doctor. I would say that if they didn't already go to the doctor, that would be that you don't have to tell the father anything. But because they fucked up and they used a goddamn credit card, now the statement's in the mail. Pay with cash, son. Pay cash.
You don't leave a paper trail.
Do not.
You do not. All right, guys, let us know what you think about this story in the comment section down below. Should the stepmom tell the father? Should she pressure the daughter? What should happen next?
Shotgun marriage.
Shotgun marriage. Did you know that you can ask us questions directly? You can do so by going to brodownpro.com. We have a little portal there where you can type in. It's all confidential. You can choose to leave your email address so we can let you know when we actually answer the questions. But other than that, completely confidential. We do blah, 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 whatever. We'll catch you guys next time.
Tim's pretty good at that.
You're listening to Bro Down Podcast all fucking day. Oh, yeah.